Explain this to me. What is she talking about? She views him as less than a man. She had to for food. She's over here essentially cucking her own man. Hoes are just hoes. We'll have one by whatever clips. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did someone broach that? Like, was it him? Was it you that wanted to
Says the way modern women see sex.
open up the relationship?
No, it was me. My partner is demisexual. And, you know, for those who aren't familiar, it means that you cannot be sexually attracted to someone who you don't have an emotional connection with already. And
Meme? What is going on here?
Bruh.
What?
Emotional damage.
What? Explain this to me.
so he's demisexual. So for him, finding outside relationships can be really difficult. But I'm actually on the ace spectrum.
Oh my God, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys not have intercourse?
Oh, Brian, this is such a long conversation. Oh my gosh. We occasionally do, and it's more of a method of connection as opposed to sexual attraction.
Okay.
It's more of like being able
Got
to be
it.
close to somebody. Yeah, because
That is what sex is, you dope. What is she talking about?
I don't necessarily derive anything from sexual connections outside of the same way people want to give massages to their partner. You know, people want to service their partner in other ways. And so that's kind of how I see sex. It's like a service that I provide to my partner, who I love very much and I want to feel connected to, and we can connect in that way. But yeah, I mean, but because of that, it isn't very often.
Do you get jealous at all? Are you seeing other people too, or is it just more so open for him because you're asexual?
Sure. Actually, my partner wasn't interested at all in opening the relationship, and we've been having a lot of discussions about that. We're very new to it as well. I'm so sorry. What was the question?
Does he get jealous?
And that was TikTok brain right there. Did you see that? That's TikTok brain. Let me cover it again for those new in the chat right now and you missed it. That is what you call TikTok brain. Did you see it? It's like 10 seconds. 10 seconds and she forgot the question. TikTok brain. Let's bring it back up. TikTok brain is used to describe some of the negative aspects associated with the platform, including lower attention spans and increased anxiety and depression. She forgot the question 5 seconds ago. Let's return. Thank you, Bryden, for the 10. No asteroid be better, chat. Also, Bo, keep up the good work. Thank you.
I would say he gets jealous more than I do. But even still, poly is all about communication. So anytime there's a moment of jealousy, we bring things back. If I'm, maybe seeing somebody, I might want to de-escalate that just to focus on my current relationship with him. Is my priority at this point, especially since we are so new into the community. As far as jealousy for me, I actually, when I broached the topic, I know it's very hypocritical. 8 months ago is when we really started talking about this. And even in imagining him being with other people, I was feeling like this extreme jealousy. But after, that was 8 months ago. And I've had a lot of time to process and think about it, of all these hypotheticals. And I'm personally at a point now where, maybe this is a little too crass, but I could imagine my partner having sex with somebody.
Let me tell you exactly what's happening here. The fact that he was such a weak piece of shit in this relationship and he couldn't even go out there when she offered to open the relationship and get other women has completely turned her off to the point where she views him as less than a man. He's become a thing that she has maintenance sex with. She doesn't even get turned on, doesn't even get competition anxiety anymore from her own man in an open relationship. This is how far down the attraction ladder he's gone. Bro, think about this. Holy shit, dude. Now she's okay. She's fully on, but she's like, yeah, I think about it and like, dude, it's so far from reality of it actually happening that's like, why did I get so anxious before? Why did I even worry about it? This guy's a simp.
Beta.
Else and being happy for them, and then being able to enjoy something, an experience like that.
Good for you.
I love it.
It's,
Okay.
I know that's maybe a little too intense, but.
So what's the point of putting a label on it?
I don't know. We're committed to each other. I guess that's all that matters.
Honestly, I feel I am also in a similar situation relationship-wise. And I feel like sometimes putting a label on it just kind of helps us guide the path of what we are walking on, and just to kind of help conceptualize it a little bit more. But that doesn't mean we follow the label to the T. I personally think labels are just there kind of as a guide. You know what I mean?
How old is your partner?
33. Sorry, that took me a second.
And you're 47.
I am 47. Age.
Bruh.
Damn, bro, that boy.
Beta male.
He lives with mommy. That's what's happening there. She's taking care of him.
Beta male.
Gap relationship. Yeah. Brian, get it together.
Chat,
oh my Lord.
Usually it's the other way around. That's why.
I'm a very dominant woman.
You're a very dominant
absolutely.
Stop the cap.
I'm an
Mommy in the
incredible,
house.
very dominant woman.
Welcome.
I can sense that energy.
Are you also? Are you a dominant
Hey,
man?
Val.
Are we competing for
Val.
alpha status?
Val, now's the time
You
to
think
ask.
you're alpha?
I don't believe in that,
Okay.
but I'm just messing
Val,
with you.
Okay.
now's the time to ask.
Oh,
I do have a question.
for who?
I mean, I hope we're not too early into the podcast. I would love to hear both of your, as men. You know what? Actually, if everyone wants to take a turn, if this is okay, I would love to hear opinions on pegging.
Ooh, I've done it.
So,
Oh
hold
no,
on.
the face you made.
Nope. 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 Nope.
That's all you need.
No.
Well, we
Beta.
go around the table and let everyone
Yes.
explain their
Beta
relationship
man.
status.
Beta.
So
Of course.
we can come back to that perhaps.
Perfect.
In a
All
bit.
right.
Put a
Great.
peg in it, baby.
Put it
In case you didn't hear it.
Nope. 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 Nope.
up, peggers.
So,
Thank you so much for having me, by the way. I'm loving this.
I here's the thing, right? So I dated
Yeah.
a woman who was 45.
Okay.
And I feel like some people age differently, but I do think I have a good eye for someone's age. And the reason I'm pushing back on this,
Yeah.
and I hope you don't object, is if you're prepared to misrepresent something so basic, something like biographical information,
Sure.
such as your age, it makes me concerned as if we're going to be able to have a productive conversation if you're lying about something so basic as your biographical information.
Sure.
Do you see my concern?
Yes. Okay. So I had my fun. I'm not 47. I am
Okay.
23. But
You're not 23 either, though. Are you?
no, I am. But
She's not 23.
oh my
Like,
God,
there's no
you
way.
guys.
Age is just a number, guys. Come
No,
on.
I'm
30s?
not capping. I really am.
Really?
Come
23?
on, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. So
I
thank you for
dug.
playing with me. This was very fun. But yeah, I'm
okay,
23.
I appreciate you.
Bro, why is it such an issue, eh?
Emotional damage.
Putting up a bit of a challenge there for me. Okay.
Christ, what part of that show was that?
The most amount of people that you've seen concurrently? Or has there been periods where it's been more than 6?
You know, I guess I don't really think about it in my head as right now I have 6 dates or women that I would like to, go out with on a Tuesday night. I have 6 different. I don't really think about it like that. It's
Sure.
just kind of like,
One question.
It happened.
One question. Are those
yes.
correctional lenses or are those...
oh, you want to try them?
No, I'm just
They're
curious.
very, yes.
Okay, you need them then.
I very much
Okay,
need
that's
them.
fine.
Since I was 5, I got made fun of, and now they're cool. Isn't that crazy?
Let me ask you a question. So you said you think 6 is the most that you've had concurrent?
Maybe, yeah, something around there.
Could have been more, maybe 7, 8 at
Probably.
any point?
So, I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
It was during the era of I'm really sick of this pandemic and I want somebody to meet each of my needs.
Interesting. Okay, meet each of your needs. That's interesting.
One person doesn't meet all of your needs, right? So,
Yeah. Let's go into
Agreed.
that. Let's go
Sure,
into that a
absolutely.
little bit. So, what
You
were the
what,
needs
bro?
that you were getting met from each individual? Maybe,
Well-
so for example, maybe one guy, he was your dinner date.
No,
This,
I
one
can-
other guy.
I catch your drift. I know
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what you're talking
Sure.
about. And that's absolutely correct. There was a time in my life where I was working. Well, back up. My parents cut me off during the pandemic. And so the job that I was working paid for my bills just fine before. And then all of a sudden, I had a 1-bedroom apartment with $1,600 worth of rent and 2 pets and a whole life to pay for. And so food kind of hit the lowest tier
She had to for food. Wow.
of priority on rent, animals, healthcare, life, So it was almost kind of out of like a need for a little while.
Are you cold, by the way?
A little bit, but it's okay. In a span of like, 6 months, but it was like all of these people I was like talking to.
I want to ask you a question. What is in a week's time, 7 days, what's the most amount of people, maybe this was before, after the pandemic, before this period, what's the most amount of new people that you've had sex with in a week's time?
Oh, I don't even know. That's a great question. You know what?
6?
I mean, probably not.
Okay.
I would say that I like kept the same like partners once I like found somebody that I liked, but I would kind of like recycle out people that I didn't quite often.
Recycle.
You haven't.
We would go out to dinner, we'd watch a movie, we would snuggle, have a conversation about the day. I don't know, just catch up, talk about
it's the Tate sex.
Oh God.
meh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What?
Andrew Tate.
Oh,
Ew. I know. Isn't he in jail?
Let's just let it play,
for
ladies.
sexual abuse.
Let's just let it play, ladies.
Go ahead.
Sex, this position, that position. Don't you feel like you get to a point in your life where there's something more than that shit? Don't you feel like, and maybe I'm going to sound like a romantic, don't you feel like you get to a position in your life where you'd rather have a girl who you truly love and she truly loves you, and it doesn't matter what she does because you know she really loves you and she's trying her best?
Where are those hats?
I know she's shaking I know she's shaking her head. But I'm serious. I'm serious. If you sleep with enough women, just like if you sleep with enough men, there's no move. Sex is not a complicated operation, right? There's no move that's going to be like, wow, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before, and my mind is blown.
No, like just
if you think the way you keep a man happy is to move your pussy in a particular way on top of his dick, as opposed to behave in a way which is respectful to him out in the real world, and for him to know he has you and your loyalty, regardless of what's going to come up, all the problems he's going to come into in his life, then you're wrong. So the whole point of sex is a connection between two people, and I think having a genuine connection between two people is worth more than the sex. So her question was, what can a woman do to truly blow your mind in the bedroom? You'll blow my mind outside of the bedroom, in a relationship as a whole. That's the truth. That's the truth. Wouldn't you rather have a girlfriend who truly loves you, is absolutely loyal to you, like no matter what happens, she's going to be there for you. You can catch a case 6 months, she's outside waiting for you. She can't take dick, right? Whatever, but she tries her very, very best to pour the poor thing, and she wants to satisfy you, and you know she cares about you. Wouldn't you be like, well, I don't care that she can't take dick because that's actually a quality woman, and which is rare in the world today. But I am genuinely uninterested in sleeping with a woman who I don't have a connection with. If a girl said to me, I don't love you at all, I don't feel anything for you at all, I don't want to sleep with you, but I will, I would say no. The sex act in and of itself is okay. If you had sex, we've all had sex, right? Do you really need to fuck somebody who doesn't give a shit about you at all? We live in a world now, right, where we have a lot of narratives which are being broken down and destroyed in real time. And I think it's very, very healthy for men and women to look at sex as an act that happens between people who at least like each other. The idea that I don't like them at all, but as long as they can suck dick this way, then it's okay. I don't give a right? If a girl genuinely loves me with all her heart and gives me a fucking terrible blowjob, I'm still gonna be like, well, you love me, I love you, it is what it is. Life's more important than blowjobs and fucking blowing your load. This is the truth. And if it's not love, let me tell you something. Women are the gatekeepers, not men. If it's not love, you shouldn't be him anyway. This is the reality of the world. Just because the modern world told you different, you shouldn't be any man you don't love. That's the first fucking thing. You shouldn't be sleeping with him. No, but it's true.
You're right. Because the intimacy, whatever however you say it, intimacy, whatever is not there, you will feel it.
Bruh.
Intimacy, bro. The intimacy is not there. Intimacy. What the public education? I'm telling you. The intimacy, baby. These are the morons you gotta literally go toe to toe with mentally. That's all you gotta overcome, boys. You gotta overcome intimacy problems. Holy shit.
Sex.
Okay.
Do you want to give, by the way, that's from the Fresh and Fit podcast. Shout out to them. So that kind of is somewhat in response. Do you want to respond?
I'm gonna say something. I don't necessarily.
Actually, one thing really quick. I 100% agree with Andrew Tate. If my girlfriend, if she loves me, but she doesn't, she's not that good at giving head. I love her. She loves me. She's trying her best. I 100% agree with what he says. Go ahead.
Messed up how the intimacy chick was the only one who got it. Yeah. So what does that say about the rest?
And here's the thing. I don't actually disagree with him. But I think that where the problematic stature of what he's saying is that that's the only way to think. That is where the problems start. I don't disagree with him. I think that's actually a really lovely sentiment if that's how you want to live your life. But let people live life the way they want to. It doesn't really have to mean that you're wrong. They're just choosing to live life a different way. And you know what? There are some people that, will maybe have intercourse with other people that they don't like, and that's on them. They'll grow out of it, whatever. But
Someone send me that as a soundboard. Please clip that. Send it as a WAV file or MP3.
you won't really know what you want and how you want it until you experiment. I would love to ask Andrew Tate, how many people has he connected with in that way? How many experiences has he had with women that he doesn't talk about that has led up to his point of thinking? And that's what it is, right? I don't disagree. I just think that there are other ways to function.
A ton. He's talking about a ton. This is coming from experience. Any man with any experience, it's not hard to see what he's saying is the truth. At a certain point, hoes are just hoes. You want something different. Oh my God, dude.
As a person.
I would like to say also that I think in a lot of ways, there are many times that Andrew Tate does a disservice to men. I think in him saying that women are the game.
He does a disservice to men, but she's over here essentially cucking her own man and has absolutely zero respect for him. Doesn't even feel any threat whatsoever because he has no intimacy in their relationship. He can't get any other woman. She's got a heel on his throat, reigning supreme in the relationship. Of course, this one is not doing a disservice.
Absolutely.
And while we do that, we will come back to that really quick. You were talking about, or we were doing body count. Did you?
I have not, no.
Can you share that really quick?
Yeah, I just reached 20.
Just reached.
Okay, all right.
Not like it's like a
bit. No, Brian, calm down, okay? Listen.
I'm not like praising it.
Hold on. She just got laid in after her relationship situation. That's great.
Also,
hold on.
It was just more of like I meant I reached 20 because I have a 20 body count, but I'm not like. There's no praise. There's no like disgrace.
All of y'all were like,
well, because as a woman, we're supporting a woman like doing her thing. It's not like you went.
Shouldn't you guys be supporting her being like a 3 body count?
I was speaking.
100%. I would support somebody who was in a 3 body count.
It's not us being like, yo, you got 20 bodies under you. Round of applause. It's, hey girl, good for you. You're doing what you want to do, and you're feeling yourself.
Way
to get laid after your relationship.
Okay, when they are about to hit the wall, they always stop thinking about doing shenanigans y'all are ran through, and you don't like it because it's true, and they wonder why society doesn't take them seriously. L to California.
Oh my God. That one's funny.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one to end it there. Oh my God. Crabs in a bucket. Send it. Thanks, Ryan. That panel. Christ.